What is up guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be taking a look at not the top 3 or top 5 players, but a whole tier list where we leave no one behind and talk about all the players that cost 300 or 400 shards, and then we'll rank them accordingly into 4 different ranks or tiers. The S tier or the supremacy tier has the best players. The A tier or the amazing tier has players that aren't as broken as S, but they are still really good and absolutely worth getting. B tier is simply better than C, because C tier is just meh. These are the guys you should definitely avoid, and that would tell you the position of B as well. It's just better than being worthless, and if you want to use them to achieve higher over, then go ahead. Just don't expect top tier performance from them. Now let's begin with our tier list. I'm gonna start right off with Alexander-Arnold, and I am going to put him in the A tier. Arnold feels like a balanced card in my opinion. He's 107 and he cost 450 shards. I know there are some cards that only cost 300 shards and they're also 107. But fullbacks in this game are expensive, not just in terms of coins but also in terms of shards when you're trying to get them. So this guy brings in a lot of value. His height is good, he can catch up to almost anyone, and he can defend really well. His positioning is also decent, whether you talk about defense or offense. And he's got a great set of traits which really helps out in the creative department. So I think this guy deserves to be in the A tier. Next up we're gonna talk about Barcola, and I feel like I think I am going to put him in the B tier. Now why am I putting him in the B tier? Well, first of all, this guy is 106, so even though you're spending 300 shards, you're still not getting a 107 card. And secondly, he is a bit weak. His physical is not that good. In terms of pace and dribbling, this guy is decent, but he's also a bit down on the stamina. So I think B tier suits him perfectly. Next I'm gonna talk about Gabriel. Where do I want to put this guy? Because it is really difficult. He costs 300 shards and he's 106, so according to that, I think B tier would suit him better, but it's kind of difficult. I think for now I am going to put him in the B tier because I know he's good. He can defend. He's physically really solid. His pace is also decent, but still I think you are missing something. Not just in terms of value because he's 106, but also his performance feels a little bit lackluster. I mean, he is missing something, which is not helping him reach the A tier. Next up, let's talk about Gerasi. Where do we want to put Gerasi? Normally I would put him in A tier, but he brings a lot of value to you. Because he's not just fast, his dribbling is also decent. I mean, 110 dribbling doesn't look like much, but when you're playing with this card, you'll know what I mean. When you take turns, when you try that fake shot, he holds his ground well. His physical is also super solid, and his shooting is just amazing. He can finish almost anything. He's also got a 4-star weak foot, and 3-star skill moves aren't bad either. But now that I just remember, this guy also has very bad stamina. He has 4-star stamina, so he's not gonna last a lot. So I think that is going to take his position from S to A. The stamina is very important. I mean, what's the point of having all those amazing stats and attributes if you're not even gonna last around 60 or 70 minutes? So with these kind of players, you can only go as far as 50 to 60 minutes, and then you just have to replace them. So that would cut his position to A tier. Now let's talk about Kirkus. In terms of performance, I would probably put this guy in the S tier, but because of his 106 OVR, I think he's also going in the A tier. I think I have talked about this card. He's really quick. Physically, he doesn't seem like much of a brawler, but he can still stand his ground against tall attackers. Pace is amazing. He can defend well. His attacking and defending positioning is decent. So I think A tier suits perfectly for this guy. Now let's talk about Joshua Kimmich. Another contender that would go in the A tier, I think, because of his price tag. He costs 450 shards. 107 OVR isn't bad, but I'm glad that they have given him a little bit of pace. He's got 111 pace, just like Alexander-Arnold, but his defending and physical are better than Trent, so I think he also goes in the A tier. Now let's talk about Koeman, and this guy honestly deserves to be in the C tier, but because he brings a bit value, because he costs 300 shards and he's 107, I think I would put him in the B tier. He's not that good, but I think he's also not the worst defender you can get for 300 shots. 107 still brings some value to your team, but his performance is not that good. His height is low, his physical is not that high, and his defending feels a bit lackluster. He's more suited to be a CDM than a center back, so I think B tier is fine for him. The S tier is still empty, so I think we have to put someone there. And who is the S tier guy? Let's talk about Shevchenko, because this guy is definitely S tier. He's 107, he costs 300 shots, he's got great stamina, great shooting, pace is also decent, dribbling feels nice, physical is great, and overall he's an amazing striker and he deserves to be in the S tier. Now let's talk about Marquinhos. I think this guy is also going in the B tier. He cost 450 shots, he's 107, but he really struggles against tall or strong attackers. His defensive is nice enough, so I have to put him ahead of Koeman. Not just Koeman, but also Gabriel, because not only his defending is better than these guys, he's also bringing a bit more value to you by being 107, but because he lacks those important physical attributes, he is in the B tier. Now I want to talk about Olise. Olise is, he's a decent player. He's also going in the B tier. He's probably the best B tier guy you can get. I think I am going to put him ahead of Barcola. He's 107. He costs more than Barcola though. Barcola costs 300 and he costs 450 shots. He's got amazing pace, a 5-star weak foot which is really nice, and dribbling is also smooth AF. But the problem again is the stamina. He's only got 4-star stamina, which is bad for strikers but terrible for wingers, because the only thing wingers are supposed to do is run across the wings. So this guy is in the B tier for that reason. Next up, let's put another player in the S category, and that is none other than Upamecano. This guy is amazing. He only costs 300 shots and his defensive and physical attributes are off the chart. He's got 123 pace, both his defending and physical are 123, which is crazy. He's got 102 pace, which is not that bad. He's 6'1" tall and that puts him in the S tier as well. Next up, let's talk about another center back who's 107, and that is Jonathan Tah. And I think I'm gonna put him in the A tier because first of all, he cost 450 shots, so I can't really put him on par with this guy. He costs 300 shots and Tah costs 450 shots. Also, Upamecano is better than Tah, so I think Tah deserves to be in the A tier. Despite having a towering height of 6'5", he's still slower than Upamecano, and also Upamecano just feels better than this guy. So I think A tier is perfect for Tah. Next up, I want to talk about Musiala. And I think I am also going to put this guy in the A tier. He's 107 and he also costs 450 shots. He's got amazing pace and dribbling, also his shooting is really solid. And much like other Bundesliga players, this guy also falls short because of his stamina. He's also got 4-star stamina, so he's also going to last around, I think, 60 minutes at best. So I think A tier suits perfectly to this guy. Next up, let's talk about Matheus Cunha, and I think I'm also going to put this guy in the A tier because he's 106 and costs 300 shots. If he was 107, he would definitely be in the S tier because he's one of the fastest strikers in the game. His shooting is decent, he's got great stamina, 4-star weak foot, and overall this guy feels really good and he's actually an amazing striker. So A tier is perfect for this guy. Now let's talk about Saka. He's also in the A category because he's 106 OVR, he costs 300 shots, he's got decent pace and dribbling, and overall he's just a balanced card. I mean, nothing too broken like that would put him in the S category, so I think A tier suits him perfectly. He's really worth getting if you terribly need a right winger and you only got 300 shots. His stamina is decent, so he can get the job done. Now I want to talk about Vitinha, and I think most of you are going to disagree with me in this, but I think I'm gonna put him in the C tier. If you guys disagree, just let me know in the comments and we can change that in the next update, because these ratings are not fixed. They can change based on public opinion because experiences can vary. In my experience, Vitinha was really underpowered and he didn't feel as good as the other CMs. He's 107, so he's definitely bringing some value to your squad, but still, I think for 450 shots, the kind of performance this guy gets you is not really up to the mark. He's got, I think, 106 pace, and you know, that pace is easily catchable. Plus, he's really small in terms of height, and his physical is also not up to the mark. He gets caught up really easily. So for now, I am going to put him in the C tier, but if you guys had a better gameplay experience, we'll probably put him in the B tier in the next update. Now I've got these two cards and both of them are S tier in my opinion. Rice costs more than Rabiot, but he's such a good player. He's got great stamina, great defending. He can also act as a creator. He can create some really nice chances for you. His defending is super solid, his physical is amazing, and overall this guy is such a good card that he deserves to be in the S tier. And Rabiot is also super amazing. He's 6'3" high. He's got decent physical, great defending, and his pace is also one of his strong suits because he's got, I think, 112 pace. He's also got a power header trait. He only costs 300 shots, he's 107, so he definitely deserves to be in this S tier. So that wraps up the tier list for the guys that cost 300 to 450 shots. We've covered all the players from week 1, week 2 and week 3 as well. And when the week 4 players come, I will be back with the new players and we will rank them just like we did today. More tier list videos will be coming very soon, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment your thoughts and stay tuned for the next tier list videos. Until then, goodbye.